Rosemary Ndlovu is set to take the stand today at the Palm Ridge Magistrate's Court, right? And that's as the defense starts to actually present its case. She's accused of fraudulently taking insurance policies on her family members and then hiring hitmen to take them out for her to get these payouts. So far, the state alleges that she's received about 1.4 million rand after ordering hits on 6 of her own family members. Our Linda Mnisi is on the story. He joins us now via our video link for a sense of what's to come. So, Linda, a big day in court today, especially because we're expecting Nomia to finally speak for the first time in court.
Absolutely, and it's quite interesting given the fact that the defense yesterday, telling the court that they don't really have a long list of people or witnesses that will take the stand. In fact, saying that they've got about 2 witnesses, and we understand at the moment that her mother, who was one of the people that she had allegedly ordered a hit on but survived miraculously, will be one of the people that would be testifying in her defense. Now, the story with her mother is that she, in fact, did allegedly hire a hit on her, but the hitman got scared when he got to her house, because apparently he saw this old frail woman and he really got cold feet. He therefore asked for water and left. So with the others, for instance, her sister, she's on the video. The state has put forward a video before the court detailing how she planned. So this was a sting operation when one of the hitmen also got cold feet when she had procured services to have the hitman kill someone else. And then he went to the police and said, well, there's a plan. This lady's planning to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the state then, had a sting operation where she was recorded. On the recording, she's telling the hitman, including the undercover cop now, how she wants her sister, including her sister's 5 children, to be killed in a fire. She even says that in the video that they shouldn't be using things like guns or knives, because in the area where she lives in Bushbuckridge, those things would raise suspicion. She says if someone dies of a gun, then it's a businessman. So in this case, it would raise suspicion and we won't be able to get money quickly. The hitman then asked, when are we expected to get the money? When are you expected to claim and receive the payouts? She said, next week, Friday. So we're expecting to hear all of these details and her side of the story where these charges are concerned, Diana.
Sure. It's interesting to note that the suspect has pleaded not guilty to all the charges against her. She's got quite the task of trying to explain then the very clear footage where she can be heard orchestrating the killing of her sister and her 5 children.
That's quite interesting, Ayanda, given the fact that while she was applying for bail, she did indicate that perhaps one of the things that she's willing to concede to is that issue of the video footage. But quite surprisingly, she then went on to plead not guilty. So it would be interesting to see how she pulls herself out of that video footage, how she then says it was not her, because it was through that same video footage, through that same operation that she was arrested, because she had told on the video, of course, she was heard telling the hitman and the undercover cop that she would point at where her sister lives, even saying that, well, what she would do, because she knows that her sister has a medical condition, she would give her a pill, which she would instruct her to take before sleeping, telling them that there are no butlers at the sister's house, so they would be able to gain entry, then set the children as well as the sister alight. She would then be able to claim for the sister, but the reason why the kids are being removed is because she wants to eliminate any witnesses. So after she pointed out where her sister lives, the trio then dropped her off at a local taxi rank. That's where police arrested her. So it will be really interesting to see how she pulls herself out of that. But you'll remember there are also 6 other family members who've already lost their lives, including that of including her boyfriend. It includes her nephews. It includes her other sister and her son, because one of the sister's son is said to have found out that she may have benefited from her mother's passing. He's said to have approached her and asked her about the money and asked her to give him the money. Later, the state is arguing that he was one of her casualties.
Oh, phenomenal story. We'll be watching with you, Linda, as those court proceedings finally get underway. Linda Mnisi joining us via our video link. That story, though, coming out of the Palm Ridge Magistrates Court. Linda, thanks very much indeed.